Get ready. Start. Mr. Deputy Chairman, sir, the House is just now considering the situation arising out of the closure of the Banaras Hindu University. It has been suggested that this closure was the result of a certain atmosphere prevailing in the student community, not only in the Banaras Hindu University but in the universities all over the country. This raises, sir, a very big issue, the issue of discipline among students. The question naturally arises as to who is responsible for this discipline going down. Sir, I would resist the temptation in this debate of going into the various factors that are responsible for discipline among the students going down. If it has gone down to the extent which has been stated by the previous speaker, at any rate, sir, I am not prepared to believe that it is only some mysterious influences that are suddenly operating in our student community and the so called political agitators are the only culprits in this matter. If we go on harping on these influences, we will not be in a position to analyze the situation exactly, and we will not be in a position to go to the very root of the matter which vitiates and certainly does vitiate the situation in our universities. But as I said, we are considering today a situation that has arisen as a result of the closure of the Banaras Hindu University, and unless it is made out that the situation in the university is worse than the situation in other universities as far as student indiscipline is concerned. This particular factor cannot unnecessarily be harped on. There may be deterioration in the student discipline, but that is an all India phenomenon. Fortunately for this country, we don't find all universities being closed down in this way. It is only the Banaras Hindu University which was forced to close down. Secondly, it has been argued that a university is a peculiar place, is a place where students and professors meet together in a peculiar atmosphere which might be described as a sacred atmosphere, and to that extent the outside world need not take any interest in it, that a university should be allowed to manage its own affairs. This house would be very pleased if that was the situation in the Banaras Hindu University and the public was not called upon to take interest in its affairs. It has been said that after our chairman Dr. Radhakrishnan left the Banaras Hindu University, the situation began to deteriorate over there, and that all these incidents are the culmination of the various developments that were taking place there. May I respectfully submit that even after Dr. Radhakrishnan left the Banaras Hindu University, there were vice chancellors who could manage that university quite well and could enforce discipline among the students in spite of the fact that certain situations and conditions and forces might be working in that university which might be taxing the ingenuity of the vice chancellors. Therefore, we have to take into consideration what exactly happened in this period when the situation went out of hand. How is it that the situation was created in the Banaras Hindu University whereby the closure was forced upon? And that does bring us to the question of the Vice Chancellor of the Banaras Hindu University. I realize that the government or the university, or for that matter, any self respecting person or institution, should not bow down to any physical force, should not bow down to any compulsion that might not have any reason behind it. Any irrational force, any irrational threat, any irrational situation which might force an individual or and better judgment is certainly a situation which no self-respecting person or institution can accept. At the same time, it is necessary that we have to go into discussion when we find that in the Banaras Hindu University a situation arose which for a considerable time made it very difficult for the university to continue its normal course and its normal working, and it is here that we have to find out if we cannot improve that situation, not because we have to bow down to threat, but because of the situation which was arisen, because of the passions which are roused, because of a particular atmosphere which is now existing in the Banaras Hindu University today. I have no knowledge of the present Vice Chancellor of the Banaras Hindu University excepting what I read in the papers, and I know that it is not a very safe guide to judge as to whether a particular individual is a fit individual to carry out the responsibilities which he has undertaken or not. But I know this much, that after he has become the Vice Chancellor of the university, perhaps because of no fault of his own, but because of the developments that have taken place, it has become difficult to carry on the national routine.